Hey, we're here at the Norris yard. We're going to be doing a little humping. We're going to push back some AB45 car. Well, it's got other cars on there too, but I'm mainly trying to get it to AB45 cars. I hadn't done the AGS in a while. I've been over on CSX side, over around Waycross area, so I'm coming back. This is actually the area where I'm from and around every day, so I know a little bit more about this. But I've been out of the AGS for a little while, and it's took on that new update for Finley Yard, and I've went over and edited some of the industries over there. I go through there every day, a couple of times a day, so I get to see a lot of that. But just trying to, get it sorted out the best I can. They actually changed some stuff with that update on the hump yard here, and I've had to go in and fix some stuff. And they put some locals on CSX, which my research says they should have stayed on Norfolk Southern, so I kind of put them back. So as far as I know, some of the locals are still Norfolk Southern, but they had switched them to CSX, which I get why they did on the Depot Plus server, because it's on CSS track, but it also has Norfolk Southern track connecting to it. As far as I know, some of the AB45 locals, like Birmingham Rail, Wholesale Cement, which I've actually been to Wholesale Cement before at that place and unloaded. Those should be Norfolk Southern, but now like the Birmingham Rail, that's an interchange with CSX over in Bessemer. And as far as I know, that's still like that. But anyway, and I'm keeping my videos down to 30 minutes because my upload speed's not good and it takes a long time to upload. So most of my videos going forward until I get fiber internet will be like 30-minute videos. That's going to be about as long as I make them. Or I'll just stop the recording and maybe make a part 2 or something like that. We'll see. But anyway, it's morning time here. It was nighttime. I don't like doing a lot of stuff at night, but you can see pretty good at night with RUN8. Got a pair of SD40s here. going a little over the speed limit just so we're not using up a huge chunk of our recording time on running down to the end of the track. We're not much over it though. Well, actually, yeah, it's 15. I was thinking it was 10. So we're running on the speed limit. Had two manifest trains come in shortly before I started. One out of Atlanta, one out of Chattanooga. I think this one on the left here we're running down beside. I think this is a one to come out of the Atlanta. Come on back. About 6 to hook it. Two more. 1, half, quarter, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to continue to work on this hump because they've changed a bunch of stuff up. I pretty much had a custom hump, and I think I'm may have to add back a couple of industries that wasn't in the AGS that I know is there. So before we do those locals, we'll have to get them added back. Arch switches is set, got the hump on. Bled the air on the cars. Now we'll go to AI. Problem is when they changed the hump configuration with the new update and stuff, and they changed some industry names around and some different stuff, I still had a lot of my rail cars from the old configuration sitting here on these tracks, so I have to go in and edit some cars and may have to delete some. So while we're waiting on those cars to hump, we'll go ahead and get the trim going. I will use the drone for this type stuff. This is what the drone is good for, flying around, floating around. But not, you know, straight up switching like to be at the back on the ground, walking. Let's see. Yeah. Supposed to be getting, possibly by the end of the year, the Meridian Meridian, Mississippi add-on for the route, extending the track. So that'll be good. Which I'm not big on long routes anyway, but you know, need a little more on the AGS. Like to see them head up into North Alabama too. That's where I'm really familiar with that area. Well, as you can see, these are the AB10 local. CMC metal, probably the majority of the cars. What I'm going to do is run them down this inside track here. Runs along the maintenance shop. Yeah, we'll run them up in here. You can also put them over on the other side, over here, too. About 8 more cars. 6 more. Four. 3. 2. 1 more. That ought to do it. Come on back. Twelve cars. About 12 more cars. About 8 more. That car is going down the hump yard. About 6 more cars. Four. 3. 2. 1 more. Anywhere in there is good enough. to you. Still got a lot of cars to go, a lot of AB10s. May fill that track up. Yeah, it may shut down before we get. But I knew it was a bunch. That's why I went ahead and pulled AB10s off. But we'll see. Not a whole lot of AB45 cars. This is all it's put down in there so far. But anyway, we'll let these continue on. Right now my plans are, so I've got plenty of cars to do the AB10 local. May do the AB45, we'll see. Once we get through humping these cars, probably next video we'll do a local. Like I said, it's been several months since I've done the AGS, and then they've updated it and stuff and made it a lot better, but they made some changes. So I have to get back in the groove of it. But as far as this video goes, it's been going, let's see, about 32 minutes, so we'll stop it right here.